on as one of his initiatives to really reorient the University of Florida into more of a graduate and professional studies institution. We have, this will be the third year of a 4-year planned reduction in undergraduate enrollment at the University of Florida, and that reduction is to have been 1,000 students per year for 4 years. Our freshman class this year was 200 smaller than it was the year before. Our freshman class next year will be 200 smaller than it is this year, all as part of that planned realignment. So I guess the net result of that is, we have to do a lot of changing on our website because just about everybody's page begins with the University of Florida, the oldest and largest university in the state system. That is no longer the case. We are the second largest institution in the, we're still the oldest, we still think we're the best, but we are no longer the largest institution in the state system. I'll let Serge brag on that a little bit. No big plans as far as changes in the freshman applications process at UF. Still going to stay with a November 1 priority date and with a single notification, which is usually, and we plan for it to be, the second Friday in February. I think that's the 12th this year, is when that day happens. It was Friday the 13th last year.
Yes.
Absolute fluke and unfortunate in some regards, but a very lucky day for others. So hopefully that won't repeat again for another 7 years, and I'll be long gone by then. So I think it's fair to say that the University of Florida remains committed to holistic review. We are very much committed to our selective admission process. Everybody gets read. Anybody who applies to the University of Florida has the holistic side of their application read, and that's read without respect to the academic side. Those of you who have read for us in the past, you know that when you are reading an applicant to UF, that read, you don't know anything about the academic side of that application. So we are committed to that, and we don't cut off. We read everybody. Many selective institutions, because of administrative burden, have said, well, we're not going to read anybody under 2.5 or 2.6 or 2.8 or whatever. We read everybody. Everybody gets those 2 reads. So that is a commitment we've made, one that we're holding to, and it is perfectly in sync with our commitment to access on our campus. I think we get a reputation sometimes that we're a little out of reach for students. My message to you is, please, tell those kids, be fearless. You never know. Every applicant has strength. You never know if that particular strength of that special applicant is going to come through. I've talked to several of you on the table. Somebody got an offer that we never would have guessed academically, but there were some mitigating access issues on those applicants, first generation, low income, significant disadvantage. Those kinds of things play out on the holistic side of the application. And certainly we do not want to be out of reach or considered to be out of reach for any of your students. Do we take them all? No, wish we could. But certainly the only guarantee that we can make in our system is if you don't apply, you don't get an offer. I guess along that same line of access, President Manchin's Florida Opportunity Scholars Program, $7.5 million access grants there. This year we have 400 new students in that program that already had close to 1,400 freshmen come in under Florida Opportunity Scholars Program. So encourage that, please. Just a quick word on summer fall. Those of you who have seen our application or helped students through it, we asked for a preferred term. that whole notion that we have a separate set of criteria for summer than we do for fall, doesn't hold. In fact, we make our admission decisions and then decide which term students will enter into, and there's a lot of mitigating circumstance there, part of which is what my 2-minute drill topic is about. So, preferred term, we'll try to do what we can to bring students in the term that they desire, but honestly, they're making an application to the freshman class, and we will shoehorn them in wherever we can. Okay? My 2-minute drill is